Hi, this is Cheryl for Bayer's Pampered Stampers. Let's take a look at some new Graphic 45 products. These will just knock your socks off. First one I'm starting out with is called Little One. It's a great baby collection from them. I'm showing you the 8x8 paper. There's 12x12 paper that's exactly the same, and we'll look at it in a second for proportion. It's just easier to get most of the page on camera with the 8x8. So the 8x8 collection comes with 24 sheets. There's 8 different sheets in here, double-sided papers, so really 16 different designs, but 3 of each sheet, 3 of each of 8 sheets. Let's take a look at those. And so here's our first one. How cute is this? Gotta love the little bunnies and everything. Just a darling, darling little baby collection. The back side of that, I've got another one of those because I've got 3. The back side is just a simple little star, which is so, so cute. Next up, we've got a beautiful floral. That's perfect for baby. Perfect for anything else too, by the way, if you don't need a baby card right away. And the back side of that is this great kind of watercolor stripe. Next, we've got some cut apart pieces, and these will be larger in the 12x12 version. So if you need them larger, that's probably the way to go. But lots of fun things that you can cut apart for use in cards or for use in layouts, mini albums, all sorts of things. And the back side of this sheet is a great pink floral, just an all over gorgeous. Gotta love this one with the balloons and the flying cribs and everything else. Too fun. Sorry, suspended cribs. No, they're flying because the balloons are holding them up. So, so fun. And the back side of it is this design. Here we've got flowers and baby clothes. How much cuter can you get? And the back side, another really nice floral. This one is so sweet. Your loved little one, oh darling. How cute. And the back side is this distressed polka dot. We've got another cut apart sheet here. Lots of little stamps and a few big ones scattered on the page. And this is the back side. Look at that sweet little bunny rattle. Last up, fun balloons. And the back side of that, just kind of a generic, you are loved, just arrived, oh darling, but a nice nondescript kind of background print. How fun is this? Again, it's called Little One. This is the 8x8 collection. 3 sheets each of 8 different designs, or 8 different pages. There's actually 16 designs because there's one on each side. Here's the 12x12 pack. You can see this gets larger, and I'll just flip to the back and remember that first page we looked at in the 8x8. This is how it differs, so it's quite a bit bigger. Just going to grab this other one quickly so you can kind of see in comparison. Quite a bit larger. Check out those balloons, this versus this. So again, it depends on what your need is, but they're both the same and just a really fun collection from Graphic 45. There's an ephemera pack that goes with. Here it is, lots of little and larger pieces. You can see on the back what's included inside. Of course, matching the paper and perfect for layouts. For this, there's, oops, sorry about that. There's also a set of patterns and solids. So they do this patterns and solids pack in 12 by 12 coordinating prints to go with the papers you've just bought so you can finish out your album or whatever. So one side is going to be solid, the other side a print. So there's our first with this in the back. A little balloon print here. And another tan paper. Stars on the pink are so cute. There's the back side. This one, again, the words similar to what we saw in the first tan one. You just flip back for a minute so I tell you this right. There's 16 pages included in this package. So there's 8 different sheets, 2 sheets of each design. So one side's designed, one side's solid. There's the solid that goes with that pink. We're moving to green now, kind of a watercolor stripe here. There's the solid. Balloons. Another green solid. These stars, again, are so cute. With a nice yellow solid on the back. And a watercolor stripe in the yellow with a yellow solid. So these stripes and solids, or what do they call them? I'll get it right. Patterns and solids packs are just perfect for coordinating with the paper pack that you just bought and finishing up albums or providing background sheets for cards and all sorts of things. And again, that was called the Little One collection. Next up, this one I think is so fun. This is called Life's a Bowl of Cherries. How fun is this? So this is 12 by 12. I'm going to have to jump you around a little bit so you can see the full page, but we'll get there. So there's our cover. They're kind of stacking these things backwards on me, so I'm going to go through the pile a little backwards, but it'll work. This is 16 pages, 2 sheets each of 8 different pages. Each is double-sided, so you've got 16 designs. They're kind of all represented here at the bottom. If I flip it this way, we can get all of these in screen. You can kind of see the variety of papers here, but look at how vibrant and fun these are. So we're starting out with a cut apart page, cherry soda and cherry pie and cherry this and cherry that. Life is sweet, and how cute is this paper? The back side of that, life is sweet. I love you cherry much. You are the cherry on top. So fun. There's the next paper, a nice floral with cherries. Back side of that, a different floral. I love this. This kind of looks like a vintage kitchen print. So much fun. And here's the back side of that paper. Here we've got the pie pan and the rolling pin and the milk and the measuring cups and stuff. So much fun. And the back is just kind of a diagonal gingham. So much fun. Here's our next print. Just so fun and all over cherries. You name it print. In the back of that is this fun stripe. Here we've got a nice cherry plaid with flowers on the opposite side. I don't want to say back side because all of these sides are good. To me, there's not a front versus back really. This one's kind of cute with the sweet cherries. It's such a nice little proportion for cards and that sort of thing. The back of that page is the polka dot, so fun. This one is some borders and some cut aparts. Lots of things that you could use again in mini albums and layouts. These pieces are so fun to just cut out and make a quick card with. So much you can do with sheets like that. And then there's the back side of that one. So again, that's Life's a Bowl of Cherries. There's a pattern and solids pack for that one as well. You know you can count on it to be bright and fun after what you just saw with the collection itself. So we saw something similar to that in the collection pack. There's a fun kind of lighter blue solid to go with it. This kind of looks like a vintagey wallpaper. And its backside is a solid. Look at that floral. How cool is that? The solid on back is a darker blue. Here we've got a nice blue plaid. Again, the back is that darker blue. And I call these solids, but they're not really solids. They're more like semi-solids because they're modeled almost as if they're watercolored, but not quite that much. So it's just a really cool look. It gives a little texture and dimension. Here's that pie scene in red. And there's the back paper. Again, this fun little print with red on the back. Nice green floral. Green on the back. I'm getting predictable here. And a green plaid with a green on the reverse side. So much fun. Again, there's an ephemera pack for this. You can see the contents on the back, every bit as fun as the paper we just looked at. I think that's a fun collection. Kind of looking forward to working with that. Next collection is called Little Things, and again, this is 12 by 12, so where appropriate, I'm going to move it around a bit. If the paper is the same from edge to edge, I'm not going to move it. So there's 8 different papers here, again, 2 sheets of each. You can see kind of the full collection here on the cover. Sometimes hard to juggle these 12 by 12s, bear with me. So here's our first sheet, a great cover sheet for an album, or cut them apart, use the pieces parts. You know how to do this. The back side of that sheet is this kind of distorted a little bit polka dot, but very cool. Here's our second sheet. And I love the back of this with the forget-me-not. Here we've got a border and cut apart page, the 3 cut apart parts across the center. All the rest borders. So fun. And the back of that is this print. This fun trim print with a few butterflies and flowers. And here's the back. Here we've got a fun stripe page, and it's the same stripes repeating across. This is the back side. Total shrooms on this page. Gotta love it. And there's the back side of that sheet. Love this one. Just so vibrant and fun. There's the back side. Then we've got some more cut aparts. And the back side of this, I just love, is 4-leaf clovers. How fun is that? So that's our, let me get the name because I've forgotten already, Little Things collection from Graphic 45. This one is my absolute favorite. Again, we've got the 8x8 in stock, so that's the one I'm going to show you first off. But there's a 12x12 exactly like it. We'll take a look at the 12x12 in a minute for proportion. This is called Flower Market. It is so gorgeous. Now, it's kind of a calendar one, but the florals in this are so beautiful. Don't get hung up on the fact there's a calendar there, although I like the calendar. And watch for a fun project coming soon using this. So in this pack, we've got 24 sheets. There's 12 different papers, each double-sided. You can see them represented here. Those of you who are thinking ahead realize it's one for every month. Yes, you got it. We start with January. So here's our cut apart sheet. We've got nice borders, top and bottom, stamps, the flower of the month, some fun little elements here, the calendar, which is not dated, and that sort of thing. The back side, look at that gorgeous floral. There's February, and you're noticing a similar format going through. Look at those pansies. There's March. Are you in love yet? I went crazy when I first saw this. Here's April. May. June. I love that paper. Oh, beautiful. July. Gorgeous summer flowers. August. September. October. November. And December. What a gorgeous collection. I just love it. And so I'm going to hang on to the January sheet because I want you to see in proportion how different that is from the 12x12 pack. So 12x12 pack, again, 24 sheets, 2 of each. So if you will, look at the smaller flower section versus the larger one here. A lot of difference there. The calendars. So depending on what you want to do with this, you'll have to decide 12 by 12 versus 8 by 8. And of course, you could just decide, why not both? They're equally gorgeous. Lots and lots of things that you can do with them. Here is the Stripes and Solids pack. Sorry, I can't get this right. Patterns and Solids pack that goes with the Flower Market. So you'll notice those same colors we saw running through before, the blue, the pink, the purple, and the green. Here you've got 16 sheets, 8 different designs. Front is a pattern, back is a solid. And again, these aren't solid solids, they're kind of semi-solids. They're not, you'll see. So there's our first sheet with that pretty blue background. Switching now to pinks. They don't want to come apart, sorry. That's a fun print. Again, these aren't supposed to knock your socks off. They're meant to support the other paper pack, and they do it really, really well. Look at that gorgeous purple. And green. So again, that's the Patterns and Solids pack that supports Flower Market. There is a oh, well, let's look at this first. This is in a journaling cards pack. So 2 different size cards, 4 by 6 and 3 by 4. You can see them on the back. They're every bit as gorgeous as the paper we just looked at. Just gotta love those. There's an ephemera pack. Again, gorgeous elements that will support the paper you purchased, either in making cards or albums or whatever it is you do with it. And there's a cute stamp set that supports. So some fun little elements. This tag you'll see throughout the collection. And so it's fun to be able to stamp some extras for other uses. Now also I want to show you, we've seen before the Graphic 45 mini albums. This is the new Ivory Interactive Folio album. It's got interchangeable pieces. If we look at the back, it's got lots of choices and lots of pieces that can go in and be covered and look really cool. Kind of hard to tell from a sealed up box, I know. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to actually do better. And I'm going to show you this gorgeous, mini album that Nancy did. Nancy does such a nice job with these things. Look at how pretty it is. And again, this is that interactive folio album. Let's open it up. So it's kind of a trifold here. We'll start over on this edge. And you can recognize some of those elements from the papers. Underneath, a full 12-month calendar. How cool is that? We move over to a pocket page. And I think there's something inside that just slipped down. Yes, there is. Oh, just some pieces perhaps that are left over. I'm not sure how that works, so we'll just slip it on back in, but obviously you can slide things in and out. There's the back side of that. Elements cut from the papers. Now we move over to the center section, but we have to flip some things out of the way first. There's two of these here, little pockets. We've got a little taggy thing up here that you can see hanging out of this one. Here's another waterfall with those gorgeous flowers on them. And then we flip over to the last section. We've got another page in front. And yet another waterfall. How gorgeous. Just a really cool mini album. Again, this is all using that Flower Market paper, so you can see how gorgeous that is in a project. How fun is this? So thanks, Nancy, for doing this. This sample's in the store, so you can take a closer look at it next time you're in, when you come in to purchase the Ivory Interactive Folio album. So that's what I have for you today from Graphic 45. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back soon with some more new products. Bye.